Hello. I'm back, and today, something a little different. I have things that I want to do with the randomizer, and yeah. Bleh. Got my list of stuff here. Got a couple things to do. I think most important stuff, or at the very least, the things that I want to do. What the fuck? Okay. Biggest things I want to do is just like get these done. So I think those are like the biggest just things I want to work on. Okay, so what is... I started working on it. Now I'm losing my mind. Okay, I'll grab one of these. Hello, Smurfy. No problem. I figure I'll do a little more work on it now and see if I can fix some problems that people were having. Property value is not valid. What are you... What? What are you talking about? Oh, I'm naming the wrong thing. I'm good at things. You need to be... Ah, you can stay what you are. Max, that already exists. There is a KH2 randomizer that exists. It's pretty neat. I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. Keep Mine Lantern randomized? Lantern. Whatever, that's fine. Then the other one I needed was... God, I hate aligning stuff in this so fucking much sometimes. That's probably fine. There's this to... randomize starting case... No. Keep starting case as weapons. Screw it. I also need to go through and figure out what all the DLC items are and separate those out. Which means I'll probably move that to there. And then we'll throw another checkbox right there. Include DLC items. I can maybe split it off into like DLC key items, DLC treasures, DLC weapons. I don't feel like it. Yeah, we'll have all those. I need to name these. So this needs to be DLC item checkbox. You need to be that. I've already named that. Okay, that should be fine. I've already got my radio buttons for those. Okay, now what? I'm trying to find a website that lists all the items. It explains whether they're DLC or not. I know the score stars at the very least are DLC stuff. I think all of the treasures should be fine. But I'll do the pistol first. So you start with the M92F, which is item ID 258. So the colored cranks. Yeah, it would be... I mean, all this shit, you'd have like the PX4 and the Samurai Edge, maybe? We'll look through this in a minute. For now, we just need a 258. So, where would it be? Okay, that's handling the list of it. God, it's been a bit since I've looked through this. Enemy spawner file. Item file, here we go. And when you look through the file, check whether it's not a key item. So I just need to do this before that. Oh, yeah, the quantity thing I was working on, but I don't worry about that for now. I almost wonder if that'll fuck with anything. You know, we're just gonna comment all this out for now. I think that should be fine. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, so before we check whether shit's a key item, yeah, we'll do... What the hell are you doing, game? Okay, if... Are we doing previous item? What was the ID of the current item? Okay. You can tell I've not looked at this in ages. Equals, I think I said 258? No. Well, that needs to be. That... Okay, so if the pistol is 258... Although, I also need to do this after checking if you are checked. No, I don't need to do that. Okay, so we throw that in there. And then I also need to convert a list of weapons. Okay, so... I guess I just make a separate list of just the weapons. What have I done? I've clicked a button I did not mean to click. Where am I? Nice, you have fun with that, Max. Okay. Okay, so I want to take... all of the weapons, split them off into their own thing, which I'll just add back into here. Because I need them separate if I'm going to be randomizing just those in. Fuck, what's the format for adding these normally? To the internet. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't even this. Okay, so apparently each thing gets its own. Why are you so indented? Let's put it there like a sensible being. Okay, and this will be all the stuff that's just in here. And then You have your closing bracket. And then we just keep doing that. Okay. Let's make a bunch of those. Fuck, do I have the... I do have the item IDs. Okay, we'll throw this over here. Now the incredibly exciting part of this. I don't actually know if hand grenades count as weapons for the purposes of leaving the starting room. In fact, I'm not sure if you need anything other than a pistol. But I shall hope and pray, and if people tell me that shit's still broken, then shit is still broken. Yeah, it's like, does the grenade launcher count? What is the game checking for at the start here? What about a rocket launcher? I'm just gonna put everything that's like conceivably a starting weapon. Okay, Sig P226 is fine. The Samurai Edge is... Oh, do I even have that Samurai Edge in there? 273. Oh no, 274. No, I don't. Okay, well, I'm gonna remove that from my list here. I'm gonna need a few more. Oh, what have you done? My notes here on weapon IDs spells it Kirda. Thank you, website I picked this all up from. I appreciate it. There's the sniper, the AK-74. And 3R is fine. The PX4 I skip because that, I believe, is DLC. I'm not going to put the flamethrower in, as funny as that would be. I think that's everything. Yeah, that might be all the weapons we need. So just go back and get the IDs, starting from the longbow. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but I do not care. Probably just type them in. 282. The Alhawk? Yeah. 283. 4. 285. 286 and 288. Okay, that gets me that. And then we remove all of these from here. Dragonov. I could maybe even split it off. I almost wonder if I should split it off so that I have all of the healing items separate as well, but I think maybe that'll be a thing for another day. Okay, and then I'm going to need another thing for if randomize. What did I call it? DLC item checkbox? DLC item checkbox. Okay, we can throw the PX4 into there. That'll be fine. Is the Samurai Edge even DLC, or is it... Is it base game, but it's mercenaries? Just in the Mercenaries, Mercenaries Reunion, and Mercenaries United. Okay, Mercenaries... Seems to have been a base game thing? Oh wait, I should check who the characters available in it are. Seems to be fine. Yeah, it is base game? Okay. Thank you. I guess the question would be, is that... Hold on a second. So what's Mercenaries Reunion? I guess these are all extra... Yeah, these will all be extra characters on top of the base game ones. Okay. And those seemingly were put in with... Okay, and then United is just the base game and the gold edition stuff. Okay, so as long as it's Wesker's Samurai Edge, not Barry's, it should be fine. I think. So we're gonna leave it there. And if everything explodes, oh well, we'll move it later. Were you playing with Gold Edition, though? Because I've had some people have problems with, Yeah, that's the thing. Some people have used the randomizer with the base game, and I don't have base game. I have Gold Edition, so I can't test base game. So, like the score stars, for example, those are apparently causing people problems. I need to see... Oh god, the knives. I don't even know whose knife is whose. Oh lordy. Treasures... I think I already moved the score stars out of here. Yeah. Key items. We need to move... Okay, this is where I need to find a list. RE5 key items list. Items. The evil resource. Okay, do you have DLC key items? Ah, piss. Okay. Okay, so the old building key, furnace key. This might take a while. The execution ground key. Interesting. Wait, what? Execution ground key. Execution ground is chapter 3-2. Okay, I don't recognize that key. But it doesn't seem to be a thing. Very odd. Okay, that site's not helpful. Port key, hangar key card A and B are the ending ones. The old building key is where you get the shotgun, I believe. Tanker key card A. That's what you get from like the minigun guy. Sky, Earth, Sea emblems. Slates, those are fine. Crane key card is chapter 6-1, which I know because of that fucking bug that happens with it. Guards key, bridge key card, square crank. Okay, that needs to move. Actually, does it? Square crank. Square crank. Red, green, blue, and purple forms. Yeah, so that's these guys down here. So those can get moved. What is... What the fuck is the square crank? I don't know. Guards key, bridge key card, square crank, centaur emblem. Centaur. Okay, so that's DLC. The passwords are DLC. The jail key should also be in there. Oh god, you have all of the key items in the same fucking section. Oh, you're killing me. I wonder, does Lost in Nightmares give a list of key items? Okay, yeah. Have to check them. Okay, so Centaur Emblem, no for a fact. Square Crank, there you are. What the fuck? Why? What? Oh my god, this is driving me insane. Resident Evil 5, like, hold on. Let me show this. Resident Evil 5 items. Key items. Here's the Centaur Emblem. Password 1, 2, 3. Heat sensitive paper. Square Crank. You click Square Crank. It's a disambiguation page. Do you mean the item in Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, the 2 Remake, 3, or Umbrella Chronicles? There is no page for the Square Crank for Resident Evil 5. But that's gotta mean that... Okay, surely these are all just DLC items. These all have to be DLC items. All these here. I'm just gonna go off that assumption. That'll be fine. Do I know what a tempered monster is? No. I in fact do not. Okay, so... all the serpent shards, the gold crest and the silver crest? The problem is, I've not played the DLCs enough to know what the fuck that is. Gold crest. Oh, I know where that is. Okay. So yeah, those can all go into the DLC section. Yeah, that'd be fine. Well, I think I want to rearrange some of this, maybe? 1327. Yeah, move these ones into here. Yeah. I like having things in order. Okay, so that's Hmm. Okay, so that'll be the main game's key items. These should be all of those. So now for... I guess I'm gonna do 4 each. Oh, am I doing this wrong? I have no idea. C# have 4 each. Oh, that's what it would be. For each key value pair string entry in the weapon list underscore weapon list. I want to add that, and it would just be entry dot key entry dot value. That code makes sense in my head. Whether it'll work is an entirely different question. Samurai Edge for both Wesker Berry is the same, it seems. Interesting, because there is multiple Samurai Edges in the game files. There's 2 different ones, but it doesn't specify which one. Oh well, we'll see if people have problems. Okay, so that throws all of the weapons into a separate thing. And then now that I have that, and now that we've sorted out the DLC items, we can hopefully ignore this for now. We don't have to worry about any of this stuff anymore. We can go back down here and basically just want to replicate all this stuff. Well, I almost wonder if it really is the same pistol, and they just apply different stats to it. In which case, it should be fine. Okay, yeah, so we just need to... No, don't fucking click that. I don't know what it is and I don't care. Shut up. Okay, so we just take all this, throw this in here. And... what are they doing here? Oh, let me think. Because the problem is it's still going to do this shit down below. When you found in the randos, Weskers. Berries has 30. Okay. Or... priv item... equal 258. Okay, that should be fine. Because now if you have the checkbox checked, it'll check if it's the pistol. If it's not, it goes down here. And if it's still not the pistol, which it's not changing, so that'll be fine, it'll still randomize it. If it is the pistol, it's not going to randomize the pistol again. So that should solve that little problem that I foresaw in my head. Yeah, that handles the key items and starting pistol. I mean, theoretically that works now. Theoretically, I should not have to worry about that now. Although the problem is, I can never actually tell if it's truly working, because it working means you wouldn't find something there. And it's impossible to prove the absence of something. Okay, so that should be that solved. I also need... basically need to do the same thing for the mine lantern now. Oh wait, I need to do weapons here. Weapon list here. So what do I do about the lantern? I wonder if I can do... Unsigned checkbox job checked. And prove item. How am I doing this? Okay, so if the mine lantern checkbox isn't checked, we just keep doing everything same as normal. If the mine lantern checkbox is checked, then we need to skip it. Maybe I just do these checks before? Because I can probably do if... unloaded checkbox dot checked. And if the previous item... What even is the mine lantern? Lantern. 304. Okay, so if that's the case, then we just throw the original info back in. So both of those need to be true for it to pass this. So if the checkbox isn't checked, it's immediately going to go to this. If the checkbox is checked, but the number isn't 304, it's going to fail this and it's going to go to this. Okay, that should be everything I need for that. Okay. Okay, so that's that. We've separated the items. And skip randomizing the... flamethrower. Because apparently someone was having a problem with the flamethrower crashing? Speaking of which, I wanted to test that. So I think what we'll do is we'll go and just deliberately randomize that thing. Let me actually see, what was the issue that someone was having? Exiting missile area for... Oh, God. People don't give fucking explanations. Okay, yeah, so you said it was S308. Okay, where is my backups of all files? Stage backups, S308. Grab you and just throw you into here. Need to delete all the stuff from my testing. What happened? Where'd my files go? What the fuck? Windows, what are you doing? Okay, so itemlot.xml. I'm looking for item ID. I guess I'll put this over. And then for item ID, what was it? 308? 289. Fuck is 308? Oh, 304 is the lantern. 289. Huh? Oh. Wait, is there multiple flamethrowers in here? No, there's not. Okay. So we're just gonna change this to... change it to a rocket launcher. Why not? 269. I'll probably also just reset my game files, because I don't know what the fuck happened to them for. No idea if I'm working with a fresh batch, so... grab all of those... image, archive... place everything in there with that, and then grab... my lovely janked up... little S308 level. Throw that in there as well. And now we go test. Oh, my game is still Japanese. Fuck's sake. PC settings? Oh. I don't know why this happens. I have no idea, and I don't know where the language settings are. Oh, fuck me. I don't know what the hell viewers is. Whatever, it's fine. I can vaguely play the game like this. Okay, chapter 5.2, is it? Yeah, chapter 5.2. Okay. Let's go on amateur. Take my boy Chris. And what the fuck are you? Oh, you're probably knives. I'll just sell those. because it crashed in that first room. I just want to make sure. Ah, yes, my 400 rocket launcher. And we'll just grab that. Actually, I'll take that as well. Because, like, even if it crashes... If it crashes on me right now, I can still check it 5.3 after. Yeah, why are my subtitles Japanese? Yeah. The bigger thing is just, like, I don't want to lock people out of doing all of Chapter 5.3. Because, like, the end of 5.2 crashing, that's fine. All of Chapter fucking... Why do you guys need to reload? What? But yeah, all of Chapter 5.3 crashing, that's a problem. The end of Chapter 5.2 crashing, No, fuck hiding. Get up in there. Go get him. Did she just knife a flash grenade? What the fuck did she do? Howdy, boys. Brother, where are you blind firing? Hello? Okay. I guess the enemy shot it? Because I definitely didn't.
Hurry! Roger.
Well, that's why the thing recommends, like, keeping a backup of the files. Also just so it's easier to like, restore shit if necessary. Like, if you want to go back to playing vanilla, or if you want to re-randomize it after you've made it so there's no enemy variation. Thank you, Sheva. Thank you for grabbing the $100 instead of the Lionheart that was there. Thank you for actually following the directions. You'd be amazed at how difficult that seems to be for some people. Spawns behind. You're alive? Holy shit. Brother is tanky. Trust me, I know. Huge.
Come on, hurry! Sheva, come on!
Oh, lordy. Damn, I forgot how long this chapter is. Holy shit. Don't point. That's rude. Oh, God. I don't know, where are you rolling to? Oh, whoops. Okay, is that all of them? Beauty. Yep. The amount of times people will ask, hey, it's not working for me. Okay. Follow the instructions. You watch the video.
Looks like we have to go this way.
Okay, good.
Hurry! Come on, hurry! Sheva!
Another good one is just when people figure it out, they solve the problem, and then they just go, alright, figured it out. It's like, okay. Can I know what was wrong? Can you pass along what fixed it so that other people can know? Because surely if you had a problem, other people will have a problem as well. Ah, balls. Get him in the toes. I feel like I should have just grabbed a sniper. Howdy, bud. Oh, damn. I think some of it is also just like people will have a problem and their first instinct is not to like double check things. They'll just immediately be like, help me! When, you know, maybe rereading the instructions, taking another peek.
Maybe they're planning to start a war.
Yeah, like I spent like 30 minutes last night just trying to figure out why something with my, like, OG Doom install was being weird. Couldn't find it. It drove me nuts. Wrong way. Where am I going? What are we doing, camera? Please. Alright, come on, bug monster. Yeah.
What manner of beast is that?
Reveal to me your white fleshy bits. That's done. Thank you. God, do I even have to go up there? Fucking hell, this chapter. Should download that thing that lets you just, like, change what room your save file is in.
These must be the discarded test subjects from the research facility.
Yeah, it's a bit of a run. Hey, bud. Wait. Chris, please get around the fucking corner. Chris? Swear to God.
Come on, Sheva, hurry! Come on!
Oh, God. I didn't turn off the thing. What is her stupid ass doing? I swear to God, she's gonna burn. Oh no, you turned it off up there. I'm silly.
I need your help.
Shit. I genuinely did forget how stupid it is. Because I've played this game only with friends for so long. And... well, the Jill boss fight and, like, the Wesker fight, we need to jab him with the syringe. Goated in that fight. She fucking teleports in that fight. Are we fucking serious, Sheva? What is she doing? Look at the map. What is she doing? Oh, God, it's like looking after a lost puppy. What are you doing? Oh my God. Why does this happen? I didn't know this could happen. Oh my Lord. Please tell me I can turn this back on. Dog bless. Okay. I turn it off. Fucking glorious. Oh, okay, that one's not quite AI Sheva's fault, but also she took fucking ages getting here, so. Oh, is this the room? I thought I had to do upstairs too. Interesting. It crashes there? Weird. Okay, I would have thought it would crash when you enter the boss room. Hold on. So what room is... Scenario, S308. The passageway in the boss room is connected. Oh, okay. I think the cutscene made me think it was a separate room. That is all S308. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, well then, what we'll do... Because I don't want to lose my place. We'll go into the backups again. And I'm just gonna throw that over it. Because I should have a checkpoint that's somewhat close. And then we'll go to 5-3 and take a peek at that. But yeah, it'll be an easy enough fix. I just have to add like one line of code. Or like 10 characters or something. Alright, continue. Please, members of religion that I don't believe in, place me somewhere close to this shit. Nope, I don't care. We're going to 5-3. But yeah, that should have been the only change in my files, so it should... Like, that fairly definitively proves that that's the thing that's breaking. Biohazard Alternative Edition. Fuck, I'm looking up where the language settings are. 35 language settings. Let me make my game not Japanese. Oh. Learn how to fix your settings with this helpful tutorial. Now press Win R. I'm sorry, you're going into the fucking registry to change it? You're fucking crazy. May you reach the level of success, bro. Wait a minute. Someone's saying you can just change it in here. I already have it set to English. Okay, that's not the problem. Oh, fuck. How do I change the language? Select options, select audio from options, and then toggle language. Okay, audio. That does not help. I think it's game settings. Okay, it's not that. Not that. It's not that. I don't think it's that. Oh, English. What do you fucking mean? It's set to English! Oh wait, no, I think I have to back out fully. Please. Okay, the text is fine. We're good. I've saved myself from Japanese. Classic June blaming the Japanese. Japanese video game for some reason makes all my UI Japanese. I think it's the Spanish's fault. Okay. Throw you on amateur. Ready up, and... my desktop. There we go. Okay, so that is definitely the cause of that. So then we need... or if previous item... does not equal... and what did I say it was? Item IDs. Flamethrower is 289. So 289. There we go. Alright. just for actually testing this stuff, I'm gonna make a new folder at the root of my drive. Throw that there. Yeah, it's probably just really important for the room because the game expects it to be there, and so when you... I imagine it's... Okay, so a weird crash that I had was, if you have an item that can be broken replaced with a treasure that is in a thing you have to shoot down, or like you have to break. So for example, in chapter 4-1, in the caves, there's those torches that have treasure in them. If the treasure inside the torch gets swapped to something that can be destroyed, which, like, I don't actually even remember what the item was. It was a bottle. So if a bottle gets swapped out for the treasure in a torch and you break the bottle before you break the torch, the game will crash. Because I guess what happens is the game just doesn't expect that to happen. You know, which, fair enough. So maybe the torch, maybe the things that drop treasures need to have that treasure in it. Otherwise they just fucking explode. Alright, so what we're gonna do is run the program, see if everything explodes. It's like we're good. Village has the same issue. Interesting. So the same dude's been at Capcom for however long, and he keeps making this same jank-ass code. We'll just put a random seed in, doesn't matter. Oh, I also need to set these to not activate until you do that. Okay, don't randomize the Mind's Lantern, keep starting case as weapons. We'll randomize the enemies, just because fuck it. Do I need anything else? I don't think I do. That is compared to Bethesda coding. Honestly, the game holds up surprisingly well. Like, a lot of the crashing issues are things that kind of make sense. For example, cutscenes that involve dogs that transform into mutant dogs need the dog to be there. Because, of course, like, you know, presumably the cutscene sets a trigger that forces that enemy to go through whatever script causes them to turn into the mutant dog. And so if an enemy doesn't have the ability to change state like that, you know, the game's gonna have a little bit of a fit. Would it be nice if the game was coded a little better and the cutscene was separate from that? You know, that'd be nice, but... oh well. Okay, so... right, we'll have to check that the flamethrower didn't get randomized as well. Okay. Randomize. And we have a crash. Oh, I know why. I'm very good at the things I do. I should still have... yeah, Arc Tool. I just didn't put Arc Tool in the right folder. Randomize items, set those, randomize all this. Random seed. Shout out the fact that you can die by simply walking over something in a Bethesda game. Walking over what? Here's which one you're talking about. Okay, so... don't randomize that. Separate those. Set that. And then the starting case weapons. Now we sit here. Which, another thing I want to fix is making this a little faster. Only problem is, that requires multi-threading. I have no idea how to do that. Max, my best guess for that would just be you step on it, and then the physics freak the fuck out, and then it flings the object at an insane speed, and it hits you, and then it damages you. I know Fallout 3, sometimes if you walk into, like, a group of barrels, the barrels will fling away and you'll take, like, 5 damage. Just because the object has speed, it hits you, there you go. Which, if anything, I blame on the rocket launcher. That stupid gun where you can just, like, pick up forks and knives and teddy bears and shit, and just shoot people with it. Because I imagine it just uses the same physics code. Like, just, this object is moving at this speed, it deals this amount of damage. Which actually reminds me, Call of Duty World at War, the zombies map Shi No Numa. There's a hanging corpse, and I think you have to throw a grenade at it or something, but you can knock it down to the floor, and its physics will freak the fuck out. But if you walk into it, you instantly die. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. What I figured is there's something with the liquors where, like, they try to load their texture from the level they're in. I don't think you can. I feel like there's gotta be a way. The problem is, I don't know how textures are handled. It might be a game issue. Yeah. No, I've also been meaning to figure out where the shop stuff is kept. And I have no idea. And both are waiting for this May as well. Just look at shit. Because what I've seen people say is that there is... So there's these game resources that contain a bunch of important stuff. Menu resource, mercenaries resource, or mercenaries result, yeah. There's also shop resource and shop resource 2. These apparently just have the, these just have, what is it? The pictures for things. So it's just the resources that get used for the shop screen. It's like the background, the menus, all that stuff. I think it might be in the save file. Because, yeah, things pop up, I think, when you finish a certain chapter, or when you finish upgrading, you know, the starting pistol, you get the M93R. Which then runs into the problem of, I would need to be fucking with people's save files, and I'm not willing to do that. I don't want to ruin someone's save file. I also realized Doggo is kind of covering shop resource. There they are. Those are files. They exist. Randomization complete. Lovely. Yeah. No, believe me. So a lot of the times that I've gone through Resident Evil 5 in the past, I want to do a fresh playthrough. So what me and my friends will do is we'll just open the save file in like a text editor and just delete part of it, and then the game's like, ah, save file's fucked, what do we do? Should I make a new one? And we're just like, yeah. Thanks, Chief. Well, that's the best part. If you delete your save file, I swear the game keeps like a backup of it, because there have been times where I've deleted the save file, and then I launch the game, and my save file's still there. And I don't have Steam Cloud turned on for the game. So it's just... It just saves itself, and I don't know how. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna check the weapon case. Now, do I get a crash? Because that'd be really funny. Yes! Amazing. Okay. Well, that begs the question then. What did you do to the first stage? Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, wait, no, it'd be in the... Oh, God, how do I even find this folder again? Open folder in File Explorer. Bin. Fuck, is it debug? What day is it today? Okay. January 9th. What did you do to the first stage? What even is the first stage? That's a good question. It is S100, okay. So, 2 goats, 7 chickens, 2 Agitator Magini and an Agitator Magini. What? 7 unzipped Jills. More unzipped Jills. Some Weskers. See, the problem is... Okay, so this is all the stuff that... Oh! It might be the 11 Ouroboros Makono. Yeah, the problem is, I never know with these crashes at, like, the start of the game. Is it because of... Okay, so I need to go and fix that. But yeah, is the problem that an enemy is crashing the game, or is it a problem of too many of this enemy is crashing the game? Which, for a point in time, I removed the Ouroboros bosses from the randomizer, just because I figured they were causing crashes. Which is why the... which is why the only safe enemies option exists, because I think, at the very least, that should reduce it to just... where are you? Spoiler log, enemy variety... list to randomize? Enemy list to use. Yeah, so by default, the enemy list, I don't think contains... the Makono? Yeah, Gatling Gun Maginis cause some problems. Let me just check. You are... Okay, radio button 5. Yeah, so radio button 6 is that. Yeah, so is it, like, that's the thing. Is it a problem of there's too many Makono? Is it a problem of it's doing an animation it shouldn't, which for the most part seems to be fine? Enemies don't seem to care about it? Yeah, okay, here we go. So yeah, minigun guys were causing problems. Basic Ouroboros, the Makono, the Endes, who's also in that list. Oh, you're back. Yeah, and like it's why is the music so loud? But yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of trial and error of just like seeing what's what. For some reason the goat is in the list of enemies that can be weird. I think I just put these in here because I didn't want to deal with it. Yeah, like final boss Wesker, zipped and unzipped Jill. Yeah, so. Okay, so I need to take this file, and why are you still over there? Go back into my working section, and we'll just start grabbing default things, which I actually don't need this folder anymore. So, stage backups, S100, stage, S100, soft, and we were thinking it was these files. So we'll replace those, we'll compress that back, and then we'll throw it into here, and we'll give her a go. Alright, let's try this again. Game, let me skip. Okay, chapter select, go back in. Amateur. But yeah, another problem with like trying to figure out what's causing the crash at the start of the game is like maybe I'm not letting it load long enough, but also still crashing. So, is it that it wasn't the Ouroboros doing it? Is it a problem of... Is it the Weskers? Let me replace 8 as well. Yeah, like it's so hard to know if it's just one thing causing the problem, because it could be so many more. I almost wonder if I should just take out 6-3 Wesker just because he's so similar to 5-3 Wesker. Like, neither of them die. Alright, do that. Okay, so that... Did I already do that? I think so. Okay, I'll put this in here. Okay. So I looked at a later level. There are 11 6-3 Weskers in S105. What map is S105? Oh, it's the shantytown? Okay. So that'd be a ways away from checking. I was just thinking, like, man, that'd be a way to check if Wesker crashes the fucking game. Oh yeah, no, I have a lot of documentation and stuff for all of this shit. Makes it possible to try and figure this shit out. Okay. No, game still crashes. What's causing the problem then? Okay, so it's not the Weskers. Is it the 7 Jills? Let's try that next. So we need to go fuck with 103. Alright. I could also get rid of... Yeah, because it's unzipped Jills. I could potentially get rid of her just because... No, don't open the file. Because there's already zipped Jill, and both of them are unkillable. If you have unzipped Jill and you actually take out the thing on her chest in a in a fight other than the 5-3 boss fight, the game soft locks because you are frozen in time. You just get stuck like that, and I don't know if there's a way to break out of it, because it would be a very specific situation that would break you out of it. Regular Jill, if you kill her, just chapter end, but there's no other way to deal with her, so... Oh, sorry. So maybe I just get rid of Unzip Jill as well, because it's basically the same moveset, I think. What is crashing the game? Oh my god. Okay, well let's do number 4 then. I might just have to put in a special case for this starting map that it only uses the safe enemies. Because, like, I've had Agitator Maginis be fine. I've had Lickers be fine. I think I've had the soldiers... I've had the soldiers definitely be fine. goats and chickens, I feel like shouldn't cause these kinds of problems. Okay. Was it placing 4? Yep. Yeah, like I've done a couple tests and it just feels like there's so many things that will be fine in one situation, but then they freak the fuck out in the other one. So what would I even have to do for that? But that's the thing. I swear I've had the bats at the start of the game. I've seen people get the bats in just various things. So okay, check if it's a level file. Get that. Make sure that it's an XML file. Have the exempt. Okay, so we skip the exempt files. And then oh well, we'll worry about this another time. Oh, them body blocking is the biggest dick move. Fucking a friend and I got only bat monsters at the start of chapter 6-1. Like the dudes up on the ledges on the thin walkways. Where they're like throwing nades down at you. It was nearly impossible to get past. We somehow managed to squeeze past them. Chapter 3-2. Be... Oh, that's glorious. I love it. I am in fact a big fan. Okay, let's see. Still crashing. Okay, you know what? I just want to check the items. So we're just gonna say fuck the enemies, and this will be a problem I deal with another day. Because I don't know what's going on with this. Copy the stage backups, replace all the enemies. Oh, what the fuck are these files? LKU files? Main FSM. I almost wonder if these are animation files. Yeah, I just need to see. I just need to see what's causing that. Watch as it's like the chickens or something. It's just something minor and stupid. And like, this is why I had the chickens separate.
Resident Evil.
You know what? Hold on. I have a theory. No, if it's gonna crash the game, it would still crash the game. I'd seen somebody say something weird about, like, oh, costumes cause the game to crash. Which I've never had be a problem. And now we're fine. And even then, you're not in costumes yet, so that couldn't be it.
Can you read me?
Chris here, coming in loud and clear, Kirk.
Yes, we read you.
Yeah, like...
There's a black market weapons deal going down in Kijuju. That's where Irving will be. The Alpha team has already infiltrated the area, and you will be going in as backup. Rendezvous with your contact at the butcher's shop.
Hello, Reynard. Shouldn't you wait for your partner? What the shit? What the fuck? See, this is why I love this randomizer. Okay, so Sheva has her pistol. No, don't kill Reynard. He's a good boy. Why were there 3 items there? Okay. So at the very least, there were weapons there. So that's a good sign.
Remember, we're a team.
Sheva, please, we have problems. I didn't push the buttons. Okay. So that works. That seemingly works. Next thing to check was the lantern, which would be train station. Again, I need to go get that thing that lets you edit your save file to have a specific room set. Sheva, where the fuck did you get a rotten egg? Oh, probably from the... No, wait, what?
Sheva, do you know where the mines are?
Past the station.
I'm being baited.
Follow me.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, it's a document. Okay, that's fine. Maybe? Because the money that's there would have made that rotten egg be, would have made the rotten egg be a, hi, doggo. Oh, the dogs are vanilla. Weird. Yeah, that's definitely not vanilla. Because you may already know this, but the setting that dictates, yeah, these guys are just vanilla. I don't know what causes this, but I want to fix it. I wonder if I should put in a check that makes it so the enemy can never be what it started as. That might be an idea. But yeah, the thing that dictates the value of a pack of money also dictates the, well, that's why I'm thinking I might put a setting in. And just have a warning like, hey, this might make the game less stable. But yeah, so like anytime you pick up money, if the money gets randomized to a gun or like an egg or something, hey, the lantern's still there. Neat. Then the thing will have the quantity of the money. That's what I've been trying to say. I'm good at words. Okay, so we need to check the flamethrower. And this seed might actually give me an idea for that. Yeah, no, my friend and I had one thing in the storage facility here. There's that chest up top. And it got randomized to the Lightning Hawk. So my friend had a Lightning Hawk with 500 shots in it. Genuinely goated. Did it crash? It still crashed. What? Why are we crashing? Okay. Well, let's go take a peek then. On this folder, go to 308, I believe it was. 308? Yeah, and this one uses the same thing. Stage 308, soft. Look for items. And I'm looking for 298, 268, 285, 289. 289. There we go. Search for 289. And just make sure this is the work one. It's still got randomized. What? It's weird. Why did that happen? What did I do wrong? Okay, so It's gonna be something with the logic here. Oh, I have a really stupid way to fix this. Else, if prev item is 289, do literally nothing. Don't do anything. That should fix it. Oh wait, no. Don't do nothing. Put the original thing back. I'm good at this. Because yeah, I think the problem was, if we like look through these checks, if the item is below the key item range, which is true, or the item is above the key item range, which is true. Oh no, because it's 289, so that would be false. Or the number is not 258. I wonder if this is gonna cause problems. I have to think of how to test that. What's the easiest key item to get? Hold on. I also have no idea what the Punisher's key is. I guess Furnace key? Or do I have to go all the way through... No, because I probably have to go all the way through 1, 2. Yeah, what's the easiest key item to get? Port key? I mean, that's faster than the other one. I just have to get across the bridge, go through the port. I almost think what I might do is I might just preemptively do prev item equals 258. Because I already know that... Okay, so the logic is... If it's up here... Oh, but no, that... Damn, I need to figure out how to properly do this. My brain always fucks this up. Can't much into that music. Okay, so returns true if one of the statements is true. Yeah, I think you're gonna cause problems here. I think this needs to be and. Returns true if both statements are true. Because then... Okay, if it's 258, and pass this check, fail this check, but this is true. True and false, which makes it false, which means it won't do that. I mean, ultimately, if there's just pistols in the starting case, oh well. I just want to make sure in that one situation. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about this more. I'm just gonna leave this as it is. Okay, key items. What was I looking at? Execution ground key, I don't believe that exists. Old building key, that might be the easiest to check. That would just be chapter 1, 2, I think. Okay, we'll go check that. Go see if I can find that. Because the problem that I think I'm going to have with the pistol thing is the key items are not pistols. So they'll still end up getting randomized. Because one of those 3 checks passes because they're not key items.
Kirk, we owe you one.
You can thank me later.
Come on!
Oops.
It's almost time for Alpha Team to go in. Hurry to the deal coordinates.
Roger that.
I'm going on ahead. We'll meet up there. Good luck.
Shova! 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 Shova!
That was chapter 2, 1? No, I'm looking for the key that's just right up here. Okay, so Sheva goes up here. Yeah, it's been changed. Okay, so that is causing problems. Interesting. So I do need to figure that out right now. Fuck. Because, yeah, the problem is... the range of key items is 1283 to 1330. So if we actually look at the old building key, it's 1289. So if we look at this, if 1289 is less than 1283, that's false. So we have false here. And then if 1289 is greater than 1330, so that's also false. But 1289 is not a pistol. 1289 is not 258. So this ends up being true, and the way that fucking these work is false, false, true, it's true. So I need to figure out how to handle this pistol thing better. I think in that case... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, if starting weapon case is not checked, then we can randomize it to be whatever we want. It doesn't have to just be limited to the weapons. So then we put that there. I might still check... Yeah, I'll still throw in the check for, previous item being... You know, let me I'm just gonna... no, it's probably easier to do it that way. There'd be ways to clean up this code a bit, but god do I not care. We can fix things later. Okay, so the idea is... And actually this lets me delete you from this set of checks, so that goes back to how it was at the start of the day, and nothing has changed. Good work. Good job, me. So, if the person has the starting case weapon checkbox checked, then they only want weapons in the box, so that we check whether it's the pistols that only spawn in that box at the start of the game. We swap it out with just weapons. If it's any other item in the game, we don't care. Otherwise, if starting case weapon checkbox is not checked, then the person is fine with that starting case having whatever the fuck in it. So if that item is, again, the pistols, we do whatever with it. We randomize it into something. And then we don't have this check down here. And then we also have the mine lantern checkbox set to have just only the mine lantern, only the lantern in the one place that it shows up, saved as it is. And this should mean that you can also find other lanterns throughout the game with the item randomizer. They'll still be placed there. Then, that should be fine. Then, if the checkbox isn't checked, or this fails in some way, we go on to the next bit. And this makes the flamethrower not be changed. Oh, is that causing the... No, because that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll run this again. And I will reset these files. Stage backups. I don't need to reset all of them, but we're gonna do it anyway, because fuck it. I like having a clean slate. Okay, so... Here, select that. Put in a random seed. Enemies. I'm gonna do only safe enemies. Only safe levels. Just to check. Don't randomize the starting of the lantern. Keep starting with case as weapons. And then I think we just need to check the flamethrower. Which I can do by just looking in the files, but that's not as fun. So we'll see if the randomizer explodes. And now we wait. Okay, he's putting out some shorts with the randomizer. That's nice. It has been nice finding, like, streams and videos of people using the randomizer. It's even better when they mention me, and then I get a notification about it. So then it's super easy to find. Yeah, I need to make this run faster, which... As far as I can tell, the easiest way to do it would just be... Like, if I don't know how doing any of this works, so it'll be a learning process, but, like... I know for a fact... where is it? ArcTool does not like being opened multiple times. It will always throw a fit. So... The initial... Like, the stuff with ArcTool, I'll have to just wait. But all of the actual randomization, I should be able to, like, throw onto threads so that each stage is hopefully, or like each item file runs on its own thread, which depending on how many threads I can set up, depending on the person's computer, should mean that it goes a bit faster. At the very least, hopefully twice as fast. Because, yeah, this way drives me fucking insane. Oh. Okay, randomization complete. Now we can take the stage files. throw them into the game, and pray that things don't fucking explode. Okay, first things first, check. Actually, probably easier to just check here. I don't have to do any running. If the game crashes, we'll immediately know. Oh, we seem to be good.
What's all this nonsense about evolution and being worthy? What does she mean?
Is the flamethrower supposed to be here?
She's just a terrorist. End of story. We can't risk Ouroboros getting after.
Interesting. Okay, well that seems to work at least. We have solved flamethrower. So once I put out an update with this, I'll be able to mark your issue, Smurfy, as fixed, which will be good. And I'm thinking I might just delete some of the ones where it's just, help me make it work! Because Chief, I don't fucking know. Hey, look at the doggo. God, how horrifying.
Coming in loud and clear, Kirk.
Yes, we do.
Black market weapons deal going down in Kijuju. That's where Irving will be.
Hey lads, how's it going? Nice to see you.
Rendezvous with your contact at
Yo, he's drinking. Look at him go. He's taking a sip. God, the noises. I don't understand why their rotation gets fucked up. I don't do anything to the rotation. And then it's gone. Are those the boss from the truck on the cliff? Yeah, it's Popokamaru, the big bat monster. I can see his face moving a little bit. I heard there were two of you. Oh my god, I love it.
Grab your weapon. The operation already started.
Okay, see, I'm getting interesting.
Roger.
Hydrogen rounds and an herb. Okay, so that's not quite fixed. Why would that not be fixed? I think I want to take a look at that, because I've not touched anything with the mine lantern. That should still work just fine. What did I screw up? Okay, first thing check would be if the starting case weapon checkbox is checked, which I'm pretty sure I did. Starting case weapon checkbox. Well, I mean, that would have auto corrected, so that's fine. What's the difference between programming and coding? Not much. Okay, so current item... Yeah, okay, so this should work fine. The checkbox is checked and it's the pistols. Hold on, I do have the right value for the pistols, yeah? 258. M92F, yeah. I think the big thing would just be like coding is specifically writing code. Programming could be like a larger term covering more general activities. But, like, ultimately, if I'm making a website, I'm writing code. If I'm writing a program, I'm writing code. If I'm designing the website, I'm still writing code. Or maybe, like, programming would just be for making a program, but coding could be... include, like, web design. I don't know. It's so nebulous that, like... I would say don't worry about it. Okay, hold on. Stage backups. I'm gonna go in here. Stage. U. Check this. Go to the item file. What? Where's the item file? What? Oh, wait. This might count as the first half back alley. S115. Okay. You know what? That would make sense. Okay, so stage backups. 115. Find the items. And I am looking for 258. 1, 2. Yeah, those are the only two. And that is Weapon 02 and Weapon 02. And I'm using weapon list. So why do I get health items? Do I have some IDs wrong? Hold on, let me check 115 in here. So, soft item.xml, and I'm looking for... Is that code slop? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm looking for weapon 02. WP02. You got randomized, 272. And you got randomized to 774. How are you getting 774? What? What the fuck? Why was 774 selected? Well, there are also nitrogen rounds, so what the fuck were those? Okay, so the nitrogen rounds are 520. Wait, what? Weapon 02. How many results are there? There's 4 of them. What? Hold on a fucking second. What? Okay, Weapon 02. 258. 258. 258. 25... Hmm? Oh wait, there's only 2 of them now. What? How have I made 4 of them? Oh, wait a minute. This is the problem that I was worrying I was gonna have. Fuck! Okay. Here's the problem that's happening. It is... So it's doing the checkbox thing. It's doing the stuff up here. It's only putting in... Oh, Jesus. It is only putting in a weapon. Which is fine, that's what we want. What have I done? Why do I have, like, a clicker mouse? So it's swapping out the pistol for only another weapon. And then we come down the code. And then it's putting in another item. And then it loops through again, and it finds the second pistol, so it swaps it out for another weapon. And then we do this again. So I think I do need to have prev item does not equal 258, but I think it needs to be an and, because, let's think, if the value is 258, this is true, this would be false, true, and the item does not equal 258, so if it's 258, this is false. So true and false, that equals false. If it's a key item, so it's, say, 1300, these two both fail, and this is true, this all fails. So it'll skip the key items, it'll skip the pistols. What if it's just like 750? You're true, you're false, true or false, and true. I feel like that should... Hold on. Logical operator tester. Logical analyzer, here we go. A and B or not C. So we need to do A or B and C. Generate truth table. Oh, fuck, why do you give me Boolean results? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so... What was I saying? 750? So true or false and true. True or false and true. Ends up being true. Okay. This should fix it. Because, yeah, the problem was... I was basically telling the game, say there's 10 items on this map. How many items are on this map? I don't actually know. There's 11 items on this map. 2 of them are pistols. And then I was telling it, here's 13 items. And so I guess the game, because the thing is, this number here, you can add extra items to a map by increasing this number, putting in a new, like, array or whatever the fuck this is, putting in a new section of code for that item and having all correct values here. It works. I've done it. It's how the softlock preventing key items work. You have to change this number. So if I have 13 items in here, but only 11, it's going to delete some of them. So we get to do this again. And I might go use the bathroom whilst this randomizes, because this takes a while. Okay, I need another backup set of files. We go back into here. And we save all that, start her up. Random seed, this PC, not that drive. Go here, do this. Enemies. We'll just use the safe settings again. Okay, randomized items. That seems fine. Okay. I think we're fine. Alright, whilst this goes, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, because may as fucking well with the amount of time this takes. Do you hear me? My god, I don't think it's done yet. Alright. Sometime today. God, yeah, just looking at, like, the CPU usage up here depresses me. I have all this CPU, and it's using 0% of all processors. She's done. Okay. Grab our files. Throw them on in. And let's test this bitch. Oh, is Doggo broken? Nope, Doggo's fine. Okay, chapter select. Okay. I really do think that I need to just... Hey, Lickers.
Can you read me?
Chris here. Coming in loud and clear, Kirk.
Oh, dog. Too many puppers. Holy shit. Allison's going in.
Alpha team is already infiltrated the area. You will be going in as backup.
Wait a minute, you go inside here? Holy shit.
The butcher's shop. You can gear up and get briefed on the mission there.
Oh, doggos. Oh god. I'm gonna die. Please. Doggos. Let me out. Yeah, I'll have to see about only using a safe enemy list for fantastic. Only using a safe enemy list for that. Why are you still...
Operations already started.
What? Magnum ammo. Why is there magnum? There should not be magnum ammo. I think I also see a raw egg in there.
You grab it.
Okay.
Yeah. Seems the first pistol was working, but the second was not. That's the thing. That means it's still randomizing items in. Which is the problem. Oh, did you mean she got the... Okay. Hello, ma'am. Ma'ams? Mams, plural.
Remember, whatever happens, we stick together.
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, what about the ghost? What's the ghost today? No idea. Every once in a while, there's just something that spawns here. Oh, howdy, man. Didn't know you were still alive. But yeah, there's an enemy that spawns here and then just disappears. Okay, so I've not fixed the problem. Okay. I think this will just have to be a thing I do another day. No, not that list. Why did I pin you? Okay, so... Flamethrower is fixed. Which, actually, I'll just move these to... Solved. Let's have that. Checkbox to not randomize the lantern. Actually, I'm going to leave that because I don't know if that's fully finished. There we go. Okay. But getting a lot of the basic work for that done is good. And I can always come back over here and check. Stage, S115, soft, item. Okay, so there's apparently 11 items in this file. Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is still adding in extra weapons. And if we look for weapon 02, we find 278, which is the Hydra? 278 is the M3. Weird. Okay, so 278. This one's 521. That's wrong. This one's 281, which is correct, because that's the Hydra. And then this one's 310. So where are you getting... Is it as simple as this? Because if it's the pistol... No, because then you'd still have... I really don't know. I really don't know. Because the only problem is that I'm getting a duplicate item here. Let me separate that just so it's easier to look at. Okay, so we check the box. It's 258. We swap it out with a weapon. Then we do this. This goes by, it's fine. It has to be something with this. I have to just have something wrong with this. I almost wonder if... Could it be that simple? Maybe. Either way, I am planning to do stuff with a friend, so the randomizer work will have to end there for today. I'll probably take a peek at stuff another time, whether on stream or not. So I think I'm gonna go heat up some food if there's leftovers, which I think there is. And then friend and I are gonna play stuff, and I will maybe get drunk. That'll be good. Yeah, the lamp is fixed, the flamethrower is fixed, so those two problems I can check off the list. Yeah, and then I've got some work started on that. So looking at the list of stuff, I think I'm mostly done this. These, I just need to go get the enemy information. This is gonna be. Or make checkbox to never randomize to what was there? I'll do that. This is gonna take a lot of actual fucking learning to do, so that'll be a bit. Anyways, I'm gonna go get food, and then hopefully play stuff with friend. So be back in a bit. And if you hop out, thanks for stopping by, Smurfy. I appreciate it. And all the little bits of help along the way. And just for making the GitHub issue. Because I think that was you. It's the same name, so, well, similar name. Smurfy 2014, Smurfy 28. Regardless, be back in a bit.